Alright, so for those of you just tuning in, we're about to do a 4v4 on the map Land Nomad between me and the viewers from my weekly Twitch TV live streams. As always, guys, if you want, feel free to head on over to my Twitch page, and if you scroll underneath the video player, you can find my live streaming schedule there. That way you don't miss a stream, as we have a wonderful community here that I'd love for you to be a part of. Alright, good luck, have fun, guys. Gonna give this one a shot. I'm going to be playing as the Spanish this game, as a bunch of you guys in the Twitch chat have told me that it's time to make some missionaries today. So I'm going to try and make some missionaries. Do I, remind me guys, do I need a castle before I make missionaries? As it's a unit that I never really make. As generally the problem with missionaries is that they don't really offer that many like useful advantages over something like, say, monks. Because, well, they're like a mounted monk, right? They might be faster, but they have like shorter range. They can't pick up relics. If they could pick up relics, they'd probably be really good. I think I need a castle first, right? I know what Pokemon Showdown is, yes. So I'm gonna settle over here, as I appear to have found a bunch of deer, and that just that sounds good to me. So we're gonna start in this spot. No castle. Good, good. Yeah, missionaries are essentially not a very useful unit, but they have the mobility. And in the Forgotten, well, we have, whoops, wrong button. My bad. In the Forgotten, we have like the missionaries now benefit from, oh, it actually doesn't say in the tooltips, what? Well, it now benefits from bloodlines, so you can give them 20 extra HP at the stable, which they didn't used to benefit from, but in the Forgotten expansion, they do, so that's nice. Hopefully that's relevant in some way. Welcome, Baron. Really, I appreciate the kind words, and thank you, Embrace the Neckbeard, for the donation. He says I'm gay. Nice. I do need a castle. I'm pretty sure I need one. I was like, wait, yeah, I was like, missionaries would be marginally better if I didn't. I'm pretty sure I need one. You would think I would know after playing as much Age of Empires 2 as I do. It's just that I've never once played a game after, you know, countless thousands of, and just years of Age of Empires 2. You'd think I would know, but I've never once been in a situation where I've been like, and yes, Angry Goat, I answered that. I do know what Pokemon Showdown is. It's an awesome website. You think I would know how, like, if I need a castle first, but I've never been in a situation where I've been like, I would like missionaries right now. And text to speech, please. I don't know about that. Maybe someday. If I really need to like pay the bills and I need money, then I might do something like that. But in the meantime, I try to not be super annoying. If there's a way I could keep it not annoying, I guess. Needs a castle? Alright, yeah, that's what I thought. Otherwise, it would be slightly better. Well, G-Club, we're playing Land Nomad, so on Land Nomad, you don't start with enough resources to build a town center. First, you must build a lumber camp, stockpile enough wood for said town center, and then build the town center. So the early game, a little bit slow, but then we're going to make some missionaries and see where life takes us. Hello, Amro Barawi. God, Jesus. Your name is too hard for me. Whoops. I need to only select this guy. Well, Halorino, I mean, it's totally up to you. There's no pressure. If you want to sub, it's a great way to support the stream. And yeah, just help me pay for various miscellaneous college expenses. But if you don't have the money or you just don't really feel like it, like, I understand. I'm just happy to have you, honestly. Yeah, offers more mobility. Yeah, Stefan, I never really thought of it that way, yeah. Hello, Inistu Dartvark. So the plan this game, I suppose, is that I'm going to, hopefully I'm, like, in the pocket position of my team, right? And I'm, like, surrounded by them and not adjacent to an enemy. The classic Nomad experience is there's a dude right here. There's always a dude, like, right there. I would like it if I could, get to the castle age, maybe make some missionaries and conquistadors and see where life takes me. I do need to make sure that I have some safe nearby gold. I didn't actually find any sheep or anything like that. Looks like I am surrounded by my teammates. That's good. I'm in the corner, so should be relatively safe. Hello, Florida. It would be risky, for me to just go straight to the castle age without really, doing too much. But I'm not adjacent to an enemy, so it should be good to go. I guess I start hunting deer. Poke 'em. Not bad. So start going on deer. I need someone chopping wood, though, so I can get enough to build a house, I think. But I only need to drop off one more thing of wood, so okay, so he can drop off the wood. I'll have 26, which is enough to build a house, and the Forgotten, they're 5 wood less, 25, not 30. So you should be able to build that house while I'm plopping out loom. Sky is enough, yeah. Alright. Build me a house. I'm the Spanish, so it should build faster, I think. Oh yeah, John Fist, I always forget that. Well, maybe Dutch class is trolling. What civ is he? Mongols. Bat Rastard. He's not a smurf, but his rating is absurdly inaccurate. However, I think that Dutch class, hopefully this game, will be going for mass scorpions. Thank you, Scar. I will embrace the missionaries today. It's something that the missionary is a unit that I don't think I've ever made on stream, but I would like to give it a shot. Oh, well, OH rules, it's just considered to be kind of BM, to, you know, like, it's kind of lame to, I guess, attack your opponent with your villagers in the Dark Age on, like, Nomad. Generally, tournaments will have, like, a no early game villager combat rule when you play Land Nomad, because then the game's just not fun at all. It becomes, like, super degenerate, and, yeah, the game just ends really quickly, and no one actually gets to press buttons and build an empire. So it's not fun for really anybody, you know, like, the novelty wears off pretty quickly, so, yeah. Now, normally it would be nice if I had some sheep that I could be scouting around with, but I actually didn't find any, so I can't do any scouting. Thankfully, it looks like most people didn't have any sheep either, or their score would be so much higher than mine. And now we're just gonna keep making villagers and just rolling with it. I don't know how well this is gonna work, considering that I have no idea where my resources are. Like, I'm gonna need a closer gold than I have. All right, cool. I guess we're splitting between these. Sure, why not? Looking around, I don't see any sheeps, but I do see it. There we go. There's a sheep. I was like, I do see a boar, so that's good. So we're gonna snag that boar real soon, I think. Just gotta do a little bit of scouting. It's convenient. This guy can go snag that boar for me. Gonna need a force drop off really soon. Oh, 3 boars. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so I want... God, the selection in this game is so finicky. No! Don't... No! What? Oh, it's BS. Alright, buddy. You win this round. Stupid boar. Every time, man. Alright, come on. Here, boy. Here, boy. Don't get another deer. Keep like 3 or something on that. Whatever, 2. That's fine. Come on, here, boy. Here, boy. Closer, closer! Good, good! Under the town center with you. Delicious. Simply delicious. Perfect. Now, it goes without saying, guys, that of course my attention in this game will be divided between playing the game, reading the Twitch chat, and trying to provide a meaningful commentary. So, pardon me if my micro and build is not perfect, but that is the point. If I do miss, of course, any of your messages, by all means, feel free to type them again within a few minutes, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Nothing breaks my heart more than missing your message when you say hi. But this takes a ridiculous amount of multitasking, so I try my best. This is not certainly the most viable strategy. I mean, generally speaking, if you ever are in a position where you feel like making missionaries, monks are almost always a better idea. Part of the benefit of going for something like monks is that you can go, snatch some relics, and you can't do that with missionaries. They'd probably be so much better if you could do that. Also, their shorter conversion range kinda sucks, but thankfully, in the Forgotten, maybe this works a little bit better, because now they benefit from bloodlines at the stable. So an extra 20 HP makes them substantially tankier, and the Spanish also have a new unique technology that they get access to in the Castle Age, called Inquisition, I believe, and what Inquisition does is it allows you to convert units just a smidgen quicker. And that bonus is actually really good, and since I have to build a castle anyway to make missionaries, this could work out. I think I'll just send Mr. Sheepy back. Scout with this one a little bit. Pull him, pull him, pull him. Just a little bit closer. That'd be fun, G-Clev. Rules, perhaps, but I want to save the 100 wood. It's actually a lot more efficient in this case to lure them. Well, it would certainly save me some time, and, multitasking, I don't think it would necessarily be any more efficient. This way I get to save, 100 100 wood, and I think that matters. That being said, I have wood to spare, so maybe it doesn't matter. A wood wall or stone palisade? I don't really know what's more sturdy, Nuds Demon, but I'm assuming that a stone palisade would be. Oh, thank you, Autofarer. That does, Saphir Black. Thank you, Helrenio, for the resub. Really appreciate it, man. Alright, cool beans. So we're finishing up these here delicious deer. I do really want another boar. There's some more sheep over there that I probably won't have any time to collect. I think, though, that I want a gold mine relatively soon. This must be the closest one. That one's a little further away, so I guess we're not snagging that. Scouting around a little bit. This boar should be just about finishing up right about now. That's perfect. This guy didn't releash. That's good. So they love to lose their aggro. Like a little dingus. Cool. Lost Novilles, too. Not bad. So we can start with this here gold mine, I think. Can eat Mr. Sheepy now, I think. I think he's done enough scouting. So I don't know if I actually have enough food, really, to go up. And then go to the castle age, and then make a castle and stuff. I really don't think I do. So actually, I'm gonna go snag a couple sheep with the villager. It feels dirty, right? Because I want these villagers gathering stuff, and sending them to go pick up the sheep feels bad, but I think I'm going to need that. My economy is going to certainly be in shambles this game when I have to build, assign so many villagers to stone to get an early castle and to make missionaries and crap. Is just ugh. At some point, I would like to soon. The Enclave, I've just been busy with the Empire Collector tournament. Well, Force Wizard, I would make some missionaries for a Klondike bar. Okay, so there's 4. Step in the right direction. I probably could have gone up with less population. Yeah. Most certainly could have gone up with less pop. There's nothing else to harvest from, right? Just sheep. Hopefully that's enough. Well, hopefully I have enough, as I certainly have enough wood. Not enough food. Alright, eat 'em, eat 'em! Om nom 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 nom. Bring me more sheep. Bring me steel! Build a house. Strummy, I mean, I feel like most civilizations play relatively the same, so I think it's okay to swap them around. Might help you learn a little bit about the game. I think that both ways are certainly fine. To a degree, I think it's better to learn only one civ, but I don't think in this game it's as important as it would be in other RTS games. I think you can get away with either, but maybe picking one civ has some benefits just because there's there's still variety between the civilizations, but it's not ridiculously pronounced as it would be in like StarCraft. Well, we'll find out, G-Club. So I'm certainly not going to have exactly enough food here. Which sucks a little bit. So plop down a Marketo. Actually should be good to go. And I just put all those bills on stone. I want this person like as close to my TC as possible. She's so low on HP, goodness. She is just asking to get shanked by something. I think I can cut Vil production right about now as I'm like this close to being able to advance, so we're gonna let nature take its course here. Just build that market. Come on, come on. Don't think I need a castle to build missionaries. People are telling. I feel like no one actually knows. Like, has anyone actually built missionaries before? Have they worked for you? Did missionaries get you laid? Like, I don't know, man. I've never made missionaries. I mean, I've made them before in a few games, but I don't remember if I needed a castle first, as it's probably one of my least utilized units ever. I think I've made more turtle ships. Well, we're on our way up to the next stage. My economy is certainly absolutely balls, though, because now I'm out of, like, free food resources, and I have to start building farms, and... oh, that's gonna suck a little bit. I don't know if I can really support, like, conquistadors and missionaries, but I will try. This is going to be the most Spanish build order possible. We're going to be making conquistadors and missionaries. Try and keep things historically accurate. Hopefully this is enough vills and stone. Economy is really bad right now. You need a castle? Thank you, Ancient Dan, for checking in game. Much appreciated. And hello, some Czech dude. That's the idea, Force Wizard. I'm going to try and get the missionaries out as soon as possible. And maybe it works. Probably take the Britain's villagers declip, as they sound the most like they're speaking English. They are, it's the old English. And I find their accent charming. Also, the Britons are my favorite civ, as I love their cheaper town centers. Anyone dead yet? Whoa! Malicious is like inside two of my teammates, and Battle Cow with a ridiculous amount of scouts. Oh my goodness, Cold Snipe is like, his score is so low. That is not ideal. It's gonna take a lot of missionaries to save him. I want to build a town center right now, but I have to resist. Because I need stone for that castle. God, I'm like nowhere near enough stone. Do I click the stone mining button? No, I think this kills the economy. Yeah, screw it. We'll get wheelbarrow. This will give me some time to go stockpile resources. Why not? Give me some time to go stockpile some food. As I get to cut villager production for a second. Well, this just looks disastrous. Tell me, Mr. Human Mo, you are making a few spears, yes? Human Mo, your friend needs spearman stat. I buy 100 stone. Yeah, you know, that feels good. That feels good. Should build a monastery. Why not? I don't know where any relics are. So build a monastery now. I'm like so close to this castle. Come on, come on! Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Well, Dodgerito takes a lot of practice, but I still could be playing better. But I think I do all right considering how much multitasking I do. I try to pretend like I'm like an octopus or something like that, and I have like 8 arms microing at the same time, or I'm like a spider or something. I get 8 eyes. Come back to you, to me. Dude, we did not set these teams very balanced at all. I mean, like, from an elo standpoint, they look really balanced, but I have to remember the Dutch class is like a scary, scary man. I never remember that. But even with Dutch class being a scary, scary dude, this looked balanced. However, it looks like Battle Cow is just... Okay, I did need a castle, alright. Battle Cow is just making mincemeat. Cold Snipe over here is just devastating to look at this. Oh, man. What a poor, poor fellow. I shall mourn your death. Where do I want this town center? Yeah, back here might be safer, right? As far away from the rest of civilization as humanly possible. Oh, make me a missionary, please. Why don't you? Oh, this is simply fabulous. Give me one of these. And one of these. Yeah, this is not so bad. Oh, now, Chief, sit down. Long time. I meant for, like, human mode to make a few spearmen and, like, station them here. But the long-distance spearman's fine. Ah, Dutch class. You're about to get conquistadored, my friend. Let's see how good your micro is in this million of ping. Hit him! Oh, always miss. Alright, there we go. Gonna need so many more vills on gold than I have, sweet Jesus. Alright, this is the only military I get this entire game. Let's do it. We're moving out. These are all the guys I get. Come on, I just want another missionary, buddy. Alright, we're never gonna get one. I'll make another conquistador instead. We're gonna need some gold! Wow, my economy sucks. There's some sheep, though. Cool, so I'm just gonna keep spawning villagers on the gold. Whoa, what the f- buddy! Hey, how you doing? Oh, that sucks so much ass. Oh, he's going for scouts! Those units resist conversion! That's cheating! Wonder if that villa is just dead. Walk into my castle! Do it! No, 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 no! Oh, this is the worst. What's the hotkey for this guy? Do I not have a hotkey set for this? Cool. Yes, good. Run into my castle, you fool. Ha-ha. And I got a scout too. Sign me up, buddy. Get out of here, Battle Cow. That is your real name. No! How could you do this to me? You're tearing me apart, Battle Cow. No! Lady, please. Okay. Too much wood. Need more gold. You fool! You walked in the wrong neighborhood. I got troops there. Cool. Whew. What is this? Knights! Army is actually reasonably good against knights, so that's fine, I guess. Da-da-da-da. Do I not have a hotkey for missionaries? Really? That is ridiculous to me. Alright, let's heal up this guy. I'll just try and snag some units. Bring me a knight. Why'd you stop the conversion? Continue the conversion! Come on, get me one. Get me one. Get me one. There we go. Who's a good boy? You are, you are. Alright. So just gotta keep making more vills. This guy's idle for some reason. That's a paddling. Finish that. Oh god, not having a hotkey on that missionary is gonna be the worst. Okay, guys, I'm doing it to the best of my abilities, but the game's really stacked against us. Cold Snipe's score is just microscopic, but hopefully Human Mo and everybody else, we can do this, guys. We can do this. At least I get an A right for the execution, right? Wait, oh god, I pressed B to build a building, and it just rings the town bell. That delay. All right, there we go. Am I winning this fight? I'm not winning this fight at all. Alright, we get a B for execution now. Well, the strategy is a little inconsistent, I will say. As one of the problems I'm going to be running into now is that this is just not sustainable for my economy. No, now I don't need all this gold. Wow, not having a hotkey. Okay. So now I guess I just have to focus on building up a larger economy, right? I think the rush is over. I think he has too many guys. I think it's safe that I just build... Wow, why did she stop building those houses? That I train some more conquistadors. I think I just need to get huge right about now. Once I get big, maybe I can get out some upgrades. Scarier looking units, perhaps. Sorts of fancy pants things. I'd like another town center as well. I do use the standard hotkeys, Mr. J Smooth, and by standard I mean like the old Age of Empires 2 hotkeys, not the HD ones. I use the old classic AOC hotkeys. Got a little something over there. Aw, come on, bro. Don't die on me. Well, thankfully, actually, Chief Sit Down Long Time with an awful lot of pikes might be able to defend this, so should be good. I don't want to move out right now because that would leave me very, very vulnerable to attacking. The thing here is that it's really easy, like when you're like watching, to like backseat game, be like, you should do this, you should do that. But when you're playing the game, it's a lot harder, as there's a lot of things that you miss out on just by watching, a lot of context. Just kind of roll with it. While I don't do everything perfectly, I think you'll find that, in general, it's very hard to give accurate advice merely from watching the game from one person's perspective live. There's a lot of information you'll miss out on when you're not pressing the buttons yourself. So we're moving out again, as I think I have dudes now. Padded archer armor might be a good idea. I saw a few skirms. The nice thing with these missionaries is they do actually heal my guys, so that might help on some level. Give me a knight. Give me a knight. Got one. I can win this fight. Yeah, I can win this fight. Okay. Right? Yeah, I can win this. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, buddy. All your base. They belong to me. Check out this strategy, man. Good night, 1989 Big Bob. And thank you, Habibi. I have mission. Oh! It doesn't say. Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, it is S. Alright, thank you. Yeah, you can set your hotkeys, yes. Pulled a few off gold, didn't I? Now I want to back on gold. I have an awful lot of villas queued up, too. Probably don't need that many queued. To be honest. I think I build another castle. It's probably a good idea. Well, now I'm like 10 stone short, but he's going to drop it off, right? He's going to drop it off. Come on, come on! 640. There we go. Whew. That's why I wanted that castle there. That's why I kept these guys back, too. So much to manage at once. I read it, Xavier. You gotta give it some time. There's a little bit of stream delay. So I don't, like, you're not gonna hear that I read your message until like 30 seconds to a minute after you type it. Well, the Major Dude, I think I would like to keep Break the Meta, like, mostly at least, for just pros doing strategies. Oh, I lost all those gold miners, that's why I'm so poor. I was wondering about that. So I don't think I put my own gameplay in there, but this is a strategy that I would like to show off if I could find a replay of a pro doing it. I mean, if you want to submit replays, if you happen to see pros do something interesting, by all means feel free to inbox me a link to the replay on like Facebook or Twitch or something, but don't spoil the outcome of the game. If you can help it. Chase this guy down. Oh, there's a relic over there. Fascinating. I said fascinating. Give me 10 gold. There we go. Whew. I have like no gold because I lost so many gold miners in the Great Massacre. The Great Gold Mining Massacre. Did I kill all these finally? There's a villager in this army. I don't know why. How's this fight going? Well, it actually seems to be going like reasonably well. I actually think that green is like mostly dead. So that's good. I think that I think he's mostly dead. Inquisition. Wow, that's super expensive. I feel like a lot of the Forgotten texts are like overpriced, considering you need a castle first. Am I in range of this town center? This dude is like absolutely dead. I don't think I really need to be diverting my forces to him anymore. I think that there are two guys right next to him that should be just fine in this case. We're looking pretty good. I'm surprised I'm the top scorer considering how much micro I have to do. You've never done it yourself. Reading the chat, talking, and playing is really hard. You also have to make sense too. Okay, so I'm getting this thing. I want a barracks so I can get out like Bloodlines, because Bloodlines affects both of those units. Well, John Fist, if I don't mind losing. Oh, that's just terrible. Alright, so I need to regroup my forces, I think, and send them to orange. But this area's like walled off, so I can't like reinforce my teammates really easily. Oh, actually no, like they've blown down those walls. So I need to give orange a hand. I also think I need to tribute him some stuff too, so maybe I'll plop down the coinage. Coinage just sounds great right now. Why is my gather point like in the trees? Oh, those are bad guys. Cool. Hello, Dutch class. Ooh. Man, that's gonna make it hard to reinforce my teammates. It's also, I don't have enough troops over there to actually give them a hand. Oh, I need to get to Imp. Like, pronto. So if I, like, cancel, like, half these queued up bills, I can just go up. Conquistadors have their uses. Perhaps they're much better in the Forgotten. They're not a unit that we can just discount willy-nilly. Don't have the ability to micro through all that. They're not the best unit in the game for sure, but they might have uses. So I need to get to Imp so I can make Trebs. I don't think there's any more relics nearby, so that's fine. Wow, he's just getting a dumpstered. Gonna need some elite skirms, mangonel, something orange, my friend. Build, like, as many town centers as possible. And make a huge economy ASAP. Poor guy. He's a lot slower than his rating suggests, but that's fine. Life goes on. Do I need any of these techs? Not really. I'm looking for Illumination. That's the Imperial Age one that makes it so I can convert several units at the same time. Or, sorry, I can convert a group of units without all of my monks having to recover their faith. It only drains the faith from one monk. Bogus Bogus, I'm using Menu's HD Texture Pack version 2, which might not work on the current version of HD. No worries. Just keep trying. So we're getting big. We're making stuff. Can see the argument for like a university and a siege workshop, so might as well build all those things. Need to get to Imp before I can really do anything here. Right, it's S, okay. I need to start sieging Dutch class. Okay, I think Malicius is like mostly dead. Although he might have fled from his base. I'm not really sure. I mean, he must have fled considering he lost his original town center like so. Get bloodlines now, chemistry and stuff. I need to get to the Imperial Age, make some trebs to take out that castle. With battering rams, it'll take too long. It's just too easy for him to defend, frankly. But if I get to the Imperial Age like I'm doing right now, I should be able to just deal with this. Or not. What is this? Chemistry is a good tech. We're gonna want that one. For sure. Hey, how you doing? Oh, it sucks. I can always use a market for this. Is he just is he just out now that he's done that? Oh nope, walking straight into my trap. Surprise, motherfucker! Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Come to me, this lone cavalry archer. I really want Illumination. Illumination's a good tech. Please stop massacring my villagers. Ah, it sucks. Now, I might be able to multitask, but this is a lot of multitasking for one man. No trade cards right now. Give me supremacy. My villas are, I'm just gonna lose so many villas this game. Gonna need supremacy. Come on, come on, chase him down, chase him down. Deploy, deploy, fire everything. Kill all his units. Get me more pierce armor. More speed. Sell more resources, as gold is precious. Is there like safer gold in the universe? Probably not. But I'll try. Don't just kill his units, please. Okay. Get Elite Conquistador as well. It's a good one. I want Conscription too. There are a lot of techs I want. Probably also have to start transitioning into like, I don't know, units that don't cost so much gold. I think there's a villager in this army, but honestly, I mean, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with that. Go get him! Okay, that's fine. None of them getting attacked. Okay. This is for the castles. Oh shit ass, that's a lot of Mangadai. I think I'm dead. I think this kills the resonance. Gotta remember the Dutch class's rating is like super inflated. If you were or super deflated, you're like way better than your rating suggests. In the interest of helping me, I remember everybody, but it's really hard for me to keep track of two things. One, multiple usernames between the same person, as some people like to change their username every week. My mind can't handle this. So if you have multiple usernames, it's really hard for me to keep track of everything. So let me know who you are when you join my lobbies. Also, if your rating is like inaccurate in some way, if it's like deflated or inflated, in this case Dutch class is much better than he appears. If you could remind me, that would be the bee's knees. Well, I have to start transitioning to something else, as I no longer have reliable, really like gold mines, I guess, safe, reliable gold, to be able to make such an expensive army. That's why the Spanish did so much plundering and invading. So many colonies, because they need the money. I can't really do that. So, I can make a few elite conquistadors, but I think I need to like throw in skirms or something. I want ballistics too, I'm just so poor. Start a trade line, but that would cripple my economy like in the short run in exchange for the long run. I don't know if I can live to the long run. Well, Orange, when I said make multiple town centers, I didn't mean like build them into Red's castle, but that's fine. More town centers, buddy. Orange, build your TCs backward, not near Red. We want them near the northern side, half of the map. Far away from evil enemies. Cool beans. So my army size has been reduced to essentially microscopic values as I lost all my guys and I can't really like throw in more because I don't have the money right now. That just sucks. So I'm gonna be able to start, you know, adding skirms into the army, which is a good place to start. Get a bracer. Nope, do not spare gold, my friend. I wish. So I'm gonna start transitioning to something else. Once the game, you know, hits the late game stage, you really want to start thinking about unit counters. Trading efficiently, every penny is precious. You know, thankfully he didn't actually like clear me out of that mine entirely. Oh, that is like bad news bears. There are too many players in this game. Maybe I should have made it a 5v3 with me on the 5. I feel like I should build a castle here. Just to be safe. Mostly because Dutch class doesn't seem to want to be moving out. He's kind of like a stalemate with yellow over here. I'm needed everywhere because like Dutch class is like double yellow score. So if I leave Dutch class alone, he's just gonna kill yellow. And if I leave the rest of my team alone, then they're all gonna die too. Sucks. Maybe I'll put down a bunch of stables. Murder holes is a good one. Someone's buying wood, isn't it? Aren't they?
Yes.
Okay. Time to start the siege again. Okay, so we're getting up there. Moving up in the universe a little bit. Still need more vills, as I know I need more vills because I'm not at the population cap yet. And this is a 300 pop game. No sense in sustaining a little bit of unnecessary damage here, I think. This is a fun strategy that actually worked out pretty nicely. I know there's a tech aggregate that lets me convert buildings, but that has yet to be relevant in this game. And I could have converted a couple of greens buildings, but like that just seems like a waste of time. I don't really get anything from that, you know? There's no meaningful advantage. Perhaps, though, the ability to convert siege weapons, which is what Redemption also allows you to do, will be useful in some way to me this game. Just don't think that I'm in a position where I'm able to make, like, too many more monks, I guess. So I'm running out of gold, and it's not like these missionaries are particularly amazing against Mangadai. Skirms are decent, though. That's why I'm making skirms and hussars. I'm thinking about unit counters, trying to be efficient here. Make him waste some gold. My units die, doesn't really matter, they don't cost any gold. And perhaps, you know, converting a few dudes might be useful here. We'll have to find out. Okay, that's a pretty fat army. I mean, hopefully this is enough stuff. But I'm not really sure. Ah, jeez. Jeez Louisa. Gonna need more farms still. I do think I win this battle. I do think I win this battle. It is Conquest victory, guys. Can't build a wonder. Hello, War Master. Welcome to the stream. I don't think that we can really, like, reliably do too much trading here. Wow, I just shit in his entire army. I shit in his entire army. Nice. He's making hussars, though, which is gonna be bad for me. Hussars do destroy my entire army, so maybe I need to throw in barracks for halves, too. Oh, yeah. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is where the trash and siege comes in handy. In this late game situation where gold is a little bit precious and I need to be real careful. You know, even though he has a lot of hussars, this doesn't really concern me too much. As he doesn't have enough. And even though I'm the Spanish, I probably won't be able to build this fast enough without a bunch more vills. Shitballs. Okay, so missionaries are good against that onslaught of cavalry units. You know, if there were, this is a funny, redundant thing to say, but I mean, if there were less players in this game, this would be so easy. If this is a 4v1, this would be so easy. If this was a 7v1, I would be winning this easily. Oh, but it's not, and oh, I'm not going to get my houses up either. That is just, oh, the worst. Oh my. I'm gonna build some over there. Screw it. Oh, and now this is gonna make me divert forces from the front line over here, and that's gonna make it real hard to win. I'll tell ya, as I'm gonna need to really just keep the pressure on Dutch class. I gotta actually, like, kill him. Can't just let him, leave him out to bleed. He will build back. He's known to regenerate. Dutch class is actually a lizard. I gotta remember that he's a strong player. Where are those paladins going? Okay, well, I mean, I guess I should send this army that way too. Okay, so we'll send that army over there. So many buildings hotkeyed, good lord. I need more siege weapons, otherwise I'm not actually able to apply any pressure with said army. Always mix in siege, no matter what you do. Sup, this is the first game of the day. Pretty sure I missed a lot of people saying hi, but I'm trying my best to not lose this game. It is shaping up, though, to be rather difficult. We'll have to see. Oh my. Well, I wonder if I can go snag a couple free kills off the back of this. Well, I'm running out of cash. It's around the time when a trade line... Oh, he's dead. JK, guys, no trade line. Oh, he's actually just dead. That sucks. Now he's leaking into me. Or leaking all over me. Ew. Okay, well. Sucks. Don't have enough gold for halbs. I wish I had also had money to send my teammates, but I really don't. The Town Watch isn't very useful at this point, but sure. Might as well. Did that army of mine just die? Shit. That's bad. Hey, how is he managing all these fronts at the same time? I'm just gonna go send in like 2 skirms into his economy. Maybe I can get some done. Oh, Dutch class, you and your micromanagement. Sucks, I'm being bled dry, stretched too thin. I have 1 relic though. Whoa, whoa, ah, I'm losing all sides now. I think we lost. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh, it happens. You win some, you lose some. No big deal. As long as you had fun and you learned something. Yeah. We'll get them next time. Shall we call it game? Oh, my economy. I worked so hard on this, man. Oh, I was growing so very attached to that group of villagers. Well, I'm dangerously close to, okay. GG, well played, guys. You guys did well. No pressure, of course. Hope you had fun. GG, well played. Oh, rip! No worries. Alright. We're calling a game. We're calling a game. I know when I'm beat. This bodes ill. This bodes ill too. I need a base to play the game. Oi, vey! Creep! Rip. Ah! Oh, man. Stream's not over, Furious Trombone, just this specific match. Stream is not over. If you ever see anybody be like, ah, the stream's over, but you know it's not, take a page out of Richard's book, guys. Stop them. Be like, fear not, my friend. There's plenty more Age of Empires 2 where that came from. Well, I only converted 11 units of the missionaries, but I think they got some, like, unforeseen value with the healing. I think that's something that's really hard to quantify, but I think the healing was really helpful. You can find my stream schedule below. By the way, Furious Trombone, this is only game 1, so we play like 3 games per stream, so you got time. Hey, Hope Rides Alone, it's been a while. How's my Dustclops doing? I always do 3 Master Chi unless they say otherwise. Dude, it was my pleasure, Mr. Kresnator. Thank you for playing. I'm glad you had fun. And hello, Snooker Balls. That was a good game, I thought. I tried my best. I think actually that the Conquistadors and Missionaries, I mean, we knew it was going to be slow and a little bit clunky, which is why we don't see this strategy normally utilized, but I wanted to do it for fun, obviously. I actually think it was a little bit more effective than I thought. To be honest, it was actually a little bit quicker. I was able to get up the castle and the missionaries a little bit sooner than I thought, and I was able to almost like sustain production, and in fact I actually got to do some reasonable damage with it. I was pushed back a few times, but you know, overall I would say that that strategy actually kind of worked out. It wasn't perfect. Free Willows! No! Stream's not over. Don't type that in chat. You're gonna scare people, and people are gonna think it's over and they're gonna leave when it's not over at all. So don't type that, please. So yeah, it actually kind of worked out a little bit better than I thought. Like, in retrospect, that was all right. Yeah, I managed to get them out a little bit sooner than I thought. I mean, I can't begin to stress how taxing this is in your economy to like fast castle age. But like, you build an early castle, so you have to put a ton of villagers on stone, so that really hurts the rest of your other resources. I also had to mine gold too to get out the missionaries. I had to mine a lot of gold. I needed to build farms at that point in the game too, and I also needed wood for a monastery. It was hard, and you know, it actually kind of worked out. Oh, I'm working on a deluxe knot. I just uploaded one a little while ago, a few days ago, and we'll have more as soon as I possibly can finish them. Working on the recording. So anyway, Yeah, I get that strategy. That was alright. I wish I could have had a few more relics, but didn't end up working out that way. In retrospect, the teams are super imba, but there's no way that we would have really known that they were that imbalanced. I just have to remember. It's no worries. As long as people had fun, they enjoyed it, and please do let me know. Leave a comment or something on YouTube. Let me know if you enjoyed this match, because I know I did. It's an interesting strategy. If you have any other suggestions for what you think I should do and any feedback, I'm always interested in hearing it. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. We're going to take a brief break, guys, and we're going to be back with the next match of the live stream, so don't go anywhere, guys. Yeah. So yeah, don't go anywhere. We're going to be back with the next match of the live stream. I'd appreciate it if people don't troll like that, because there's plenty of people who will believe you. As most people don't actually know that there is actually a schedule below the stream, and if you scroll down, you can check that out. I might upload this one. Probably. Yeah, I'm more focused on myself, Shimazu, than the rest of the players in the game when I'm playing. But don't worry about like whether or not you did good or bad. As long as you enjoyed yourself and you learn a little bit of something, that's all that really matters, right? No sweat. No sweat. So yeah, I'll be back in 1 to 2 minutes. See you all shortly. See you, Chief Sit Down, Long Time, and Human Mo. I will... Oh, wait, no, Human Mo's not leaving. Okay, cool. I'm going to be right back. We're going to do another drawing, and then I'm going to explain how you play with me in a second, so don't go anywhere. BRB.